And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Console Gamer, and this is CG Plays. Welcome back to Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. In our last episode, we left off right here at the point where we can decide whether or not we want to play in the team path, the wits path, or the fist path. For this playthrough, we're going to be playing on the team path. So I'm going to go ahead and say, all right, I'm convinced.
All
You
right,
can
I'm
come
convinced.
along.
You can come along.
Then let's go, partner.
Don't get any funny ideas. I'll be running the show.
You make it sound so romantic.
Alright. So now we get to choose here if we're going to go to Algiers or Monte Carlo, and we're going to go to Algiers first. Okay. We need to walk on over here. We're going to talk to the knife thrower.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Do you know where to find Omar Al-Jabbar?
Yeah, the shop nearby behind the marketplace.
Nice knives.
Yes, they were a gift from my father, the greatest knife thrower in North
gift
Africa.
from my father.
Trying to follow his example. But alas, no one will volunteer to be my assistant since the accident.
Oh, the accident.
Sorry to bother you.
Okay, now.
No bother.
So what we're going to do here
I just wish a volunteer would step forward to assist me.
is you're going to talk to Sophia.
Excuse me.
What?
You should volunteer.
I think you should volunteer to help the knife thrower.
No, you don't, Jones.
Please, it's perfectly safe.
Please, it's perfectly safe.
Right. Perfectly safe.
Just watch
Take a
him.
good look at his dexterity.
Well, okay. I don't know. Those
So now
knives
you
look
can push her.
Oof.
Look here, ladies and gentlemen. I volunteer.
But,
Now, my dear, there's nothing to be afraid of.
but,
Just walk over to the board now.
mm,
Ta-da! Thank you for your brave assistance, my dear. Allow me to express my gratitude by giving you this souvenir knife.
So now she's going to give that knife back to Indy.
here, take this
and
knife before I
that
use
knife
it
will
on
come
you.
into use later. So I have a blunt steel knife. So now I have to go down here to the back alley. Omar Al-Jabbar is back here, but he's not going to tell us that it's him yet. This guy.
Excuse me.
What can I do for you, Effendi?
Are you Mr. Omar Al-Jabbar?
I am but a humble shopkeeper. My name is unimportant.
Do you ever deal in antiquities from Atlantis?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Many a fool dreams of the lost kingdom. How may I know your intentions are serious?
I've got a PhD. Will that do?
You have quite a sense of humor, I see.
So here you're supposed to show him one of the discs, but
Excuse me again.
you don't have any
Yes?
of them right now, so we have to go get one from Trottier.
I'm really interested in Atlantis.
And I really need some reason to take you seriously.
I don't think I've got anything that would convince you.
Not unless you possess one of the stone keys that open the gates of Atlantis.
Okay.
Wait 1 minute. So you think you can just stroll out of here without paying?
Well, how much does it cost?
That mask? On second thought, you can have it. It's been scaring away all my best customers.
So why'd you call me back? Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and head back to the airport. And you go to Monte Carlo. Walk the long, dusty path back to the airport. Alright, so now we're going to go over here to Monte Carlo.
Well, here we are.
But what does Trottier look like?
How should I know? I've never actually met him. We did all our business by mail.
Alright.
Suppose Trottier shows up. What then?
Send him upstairs.
Bring him up to my room.
Okay.
Okay, I'll try to find him.
Good. He used to have one of the 3 stones. If we can coax him into a seance, he might let us have it.
Okay, if you say so.
See you in the hotel.
Alright, so that's him right there. That guy that in the brown suit and that's balding, that's him right here. So you can...
Just a moment, please. Are you Alan Trottier? Oh, perhaps. Who's asking?
I'm Dr. Indiana
I'm
Jones.
Dr. Indiana Jones of
You
Barnett
want to
Comics.
introduce yourself as Dr. Jones. Try to be as friendly as
I believe
possible.
I've heard of you. Yes, of course, the famous archaeologist. That's me. And I am Trottier. Amateur scholar, part-time poet, professional dreamer. The tarot revealed to me a 3 of cups, which drove me outside for some air. And here I bump into you. Ah, what good fortune. I've heard you deal in Atlantean artifacts. Aha, my reputation precedes me. I fear my business competitors will stop at nothing. To prove they didn't hire you, answer me this. Of what material did the Atlanteans carve devices to search for orichalcum? Amber. Yes, excellent. Obviously, you know Plato's Lost Dialogue well.
I just guessed on that one.
How
The
can I help
answer
you?
is in...
Follow me and Madame Sophia will read
The,
your fortune.
the answer to those are in the Lost Dialogue
This is
of
a big
Plato.
step. I'm not sure. Come on, take a chance. She's right here in the hotel. I don't need this woman's cancer. I don't need anything, but I'm curious.
This
So,
might
I'll
be
do
the
it.
first time I
Please do
actually got him to come upstairs in the first try. Usually, if you mess up with him, he runs away. Okay, so now that we've gotten him to go into the room, we can do one of 2 things.
Have a seat, Monsieur Trottier.
We can take control of Sophia Hapgood again, and she will give him the seance.
Is he here?
And that requires answering questions, and
Keep him busy. I'm going to try something.
answering questions, and then he
All
ends up
right
just
then.
giving it over.
Give me a minute while I set
What
him
I'm
up.
going to do here is I'm going to have her,
Oh, Monsieur Trottier,
You know,
I'm
basically
so
distract
pleased
him
to
and
meet
I'm
such
gonna
an
scare
expert
him.
antiquarian at long last.
Madame flatters me. It is I who am pleased to meet you.
Now then, I need a token of power to set the mood.
Well, I have this stone key. I truly believe it is from the lost city.
Very good indeed. Now we can begin. I sense the presence
so
of
we want to open the
bad sound
cabinet, pick up the
nearby.
flashlight. What
A
I don't
stitch
get
of
is,
time.
why is there a fuse box?
I can't move it.
Let's go ahead and pull.
The lights. What happened to the lights?
I think Narab Sal is trying to signal us.
I don't know if we pull the bedspread.
I can't move it.
No, what is it? Pick open. I think it's opened.
It doesn't seem to open.
Pick up bedspread. There we go. Now I want to pick up. Oh, we already have the sheet. So we want to use the bed sheet, use the mask, and use the flashlight.
It's a flashlight.
How did we open flashlight?
Doesn't seem to open.
What do we do here? Are we supposed to use the? Let's see. Yeah. There we go.
Oh,
why it didn't
I
work.
feel the presence of Nurab Sal approaching us.
Ooh. Aye.
Well done, Indy.
Looks like we have one of the 3 stones. Let's hope we can find a way to use it.
I'll bet Trottier got it from Al-Jabbar. Those two do a lot of business together. Let's head for North Africa and find out if I'm right.
Fine. I'll hail a cab while you get changed.
Alright, so now let's go ahead and open this door. We got our sunstone. Now we need to go back down to Al-Jabbar.
I better put the flashlight
Oh,
back.
of course. I better put the sheet back.
I'd better put the sheet back.
Then we can use... Oh, there's a taxi. The blue car, not the yellow car like most taxis.
Wait for me!
Alright, now we're gonna head back down to Algiers. We need to go back down to the shopkeeper. Do I use the sunstone? No, I just talked to him, I think. So don't give it to him.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
I'm really interested in Atlantis.
And I really need some reason to take you seriously.
Hey, I've got this sunstone.
I've got this stone.
Stone, you say? Let's see it.
Here it is. Take a look.
Ah. It is said that 3 stone discs were needed to open the gates of Atlantis. This looks like one of them. A sunstone, if I'm not mistaken. Dr. Jones.
How do you know who I am?
Yeah, how?
My dear Miss Hapgood, when you're Omar Al-Jabbar, you know these things.
Then you are Al-Jabbar.
Then you
Yes,
are
a
him.
lowly dealer in oddities and trinkets at your service.
Let's get down to business, shall we? What do you know about Atlantis?
Yes, tell us.
Well, somewhere deep in the Atlas Mountains, there's an archaeological dig site. I'm convinced it contains the remains of an Atlantean outpost.
Where is it exactly?
I'm not exactly sure. I've learned enough to make a rough map, but it's very rough.
Whose dig is it?
Europeans, Germans, I believe. The problem is the desert is no place for a civilized man like myself.
Aw.
We'll go.
We will?
I admire your courage, but you'll never survive the desert. Give up while you still have your lives ahead of you.
We'll never give up.
Well
I
then,
think there
let
if you
it
say
be
we'll
as
give up,
God
Sophia
wills.
yells at you and then you have to end
Come,
up
I'll
saying
lend
you'll
you
never
my
give
map
up. Here, I'll give you the
and a
map.
couple of sturdy
And
camels.
here's some camels. So now he takes them over to some camels and they go off into the desert. It always makes me feel like they were short on time during this section of making the game. So then it goes a few hours later. And they come back. It's really silent right now too. There's no music.
You've returned alive. Tell me, how was your trip?
We didn't find anything.
Okay, except our camels died a mile out of town.
A terrible shame. Those were my last 2 camels. Perhaps I can make amends in some small way. Do you still have that mask I gave you?
Yeah, I've got it right here. Why do you ask?
I'd like to trade you for it.
What will you give me?
That depends. Do you have anything in mind?
What do you got?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this baseball? It's been autographed by your country's Lou Gehrig.
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
You've
Okay.
made a good
So
exchange.
here
of
is
ending.
the start of what could be a very, very long ordeal here. We need to talk to this grocer.
Excuse me.
Yes?
What looks good today?
Squab on a stick.
Today we have a special. Squab on a stick.
All
Only
right.
20 dinars.
I don't have that much money.
You accept U.S. currency?
Sorry, no.
Oh, a squab would sure hit this spot.
20 dinars, Effendi.
What about maybe we can
Maybe we
make a
can
deal.
make a deal.
What do you have?
What kind of deal?
I have this baseball.
I'll trade you this autographed baseball for a squab.
I'm sorry, Effendi, but I cannot make that trade.
Okay.
Although
So-
that shade of white is perfectly in my house.
Okay, so now he gives you a little hint there. So we'll hold the
Hold the
squab.
squab.
We'll
I'll
be
be
back
back
later.
later.
Certainly, Effendi.
So now we go back to the back alley. We talked to Omar.
Excuse me again.
Let's
Yes?
see if we can't get catcher by baseball for something else.
Can I trade my baseball for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
Something white would be nice.
Anything else?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this beautiful white cane? It was once touched by Queen Victoria.
No, give me another option. That's not quite.
That's
what
not
I
quite
want.
what I want. What
What
else
else
have
you got?
How about this lovely bar of soap? It's 99 and 94 100% pure.
No.
Well, that doesn't appeal to me. What else have you got?
There's like curtains or sheets maybe.
How about these charming ivory earrings? They were
Nah.
carved from the tusks of a prehistoric mammoth.
I don't want that. What you got? What else you got?
That sounds pretty awful. Have you got anything else?
How about this beautiful white cane? It was once touched by
Oh.
Queen Victoria.
I guess we're gonna see about the cane. I'll take it.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
Okay. So let's go back on down and talk to the grocer. See if he wants a white cane instead.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
Here's a finely
Trade a
crafted
squab for
cane.
this finely crafted cane?
My grandfather will love this gift.
Aha!
And it's so color coordinated. Here, have a squab.
Have a squab.
Thank you.
Okay. So as you can see, that could go on for a pretty long time. Time we don't have. Alright, so now we're going to talk to this beggar here. Talk to beggar.
Hello there.
Ah, a prosperous American.
What are you doing here on the streets?
I'm a beggar, Effendi. It is my job to be here.
Today I'm offering a discount. Give me food and I'll give you a free gift.
Oh man, we got squab on a stick.
Now let me get back to work, please.
So we can give squab on a stick to Victor.
Excuse me.
You bring food?
Here.
Thank you, Effendi. Here's your free gift.
It's a balloon ticket. So now we need to walk up here to the roof. And there's a man up here. So we give the balloon ticket to the
I'd
balloon
like a
man.
balloon ride. Here's my ticket.
A valuable all-day pass. Today the skies are yours, Effendi.
Alright. Now we're up in the sky, but we need use of... So we're going to use this bloodstained knife with the rope.
We're free.
We've just stolen it. And that's where we're going to leave it here today, folks. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, life's short. Play good games.